Have you ever built a life that looks absolutely successful and still you felt quietly exhausted inside it? A life others admire, but you no longer feel alive in it. That was my life. I was in senior leadership in the corporate world, international projects, big responsibility, even larger visibility all around the world. Respect I got, yes. My days were full. My calendar was perfectly managed. Leading, mentoring, mothering others. I was the woman who could hold everything together. My team, my clients, my son, my social life, my future, I believed. And yet, I was losing myself. I remember one moment very clearly, a business lunch in a very fancy, beautiful restaurant, elegant conversations and strategy discussions with my business partner. And suddenly my body said no. Tears came up, uncontrollable, embarrassing. It was really completely unexpected. And not because something dramatic had happened in my life or in this meeting, but because I had been strong for too long. I could not hold anything together anymore. And one simple question from that business partner about how are you really doing made me just break down. What I didn't understand then is what I now teach. Burnout is rarely about working too much. It is about living without inner alignment and far away from your deeper dreams, your needs, and your truth. Burnout is about overgiving. It's about putting everyone else first and not setting healthy boundaries. My physical body was exhausted. My emotions were suppressed. My mind was overloaded. And my soul was unheard, not listened to. And of course, over time, I was completely depleted. I want to invite you for a moment with me now. Place one hand on your heart and the other one on your belly, and then close your eyes just for one breath. And ask yourself silently, where am I pushing instead of listening? Just notice what's coming up. Acknowledge this. No judgment. Where am I pushing instead of listening? Allow this for one moment to just like whatever comes up to come up. See, this was just a glimpse into a mind-body practice. When I began learning nervous system regulation, somatic awareness, and emotional honesty, I discovered something extraordinary. I could generate actually more vitality, more energy by doing less. Yes, by being more present, aware, and conscious of my thoughts and my feelings, more real, more aligned. My leadership became serene, authentic, and stronger. My relationships became softer and deeper at the same time. My life became mine again. One of my clients said to me recently, I didn't realize how numb I had become until I started feeling my joy again, not just thinking I am joyful. If something in you recognizes this, start by discovering where your vitality, your energy is leaking. Take my free personal energy checkup. The link is below. It may be the most honest conversation you have with yourself this year. Why successful women still feel exhausted. How to get your energy back, lead, love, and live with joy and confidence again. You are not tired because you are weak. You are tired because you have been strong in the wrong way for too long. A client of mine, senior executive, highly respected. She is the mother of 3 young adults. She's beautiful. She has an amazing home. She's physically fit and disciplined. And she told me, I don't understand. I do everything right. Why do I still feel empty? What she was missing was not another workout or the next biohack. She was missing energetic alignment. See, you can be physically fit, mentally fresh and sharp, but still feel depleted. If, for example, you are emotionally drained or have lost the purpose of your why you are doing what you are doing. Our energy body consists of different parts, or layers if you want: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. All these layers are interconnected. They are connected and they influence each other, right? What you think, what you feel, what you do, and what you really want, what your purpose is. It's all influencing each other. The I am personal energy management aligns and heals all 4 levels: physical regulation, emotional truth, mental clarity, and spiritual direction. Your deeper why gets answered. When these levels are aligned, your body and your life generate vitality for you. When they are fragmented, disconnected, or even conflicting, you feel drained and exhausted. Success and actually your whole life becomes exhausting. And over time, you can even run into burnout or depression. I am. It's all about remembering and becoming who you truly are. With the I am method, I guide you through these 3 phases: I am, integrated identity, aligned action, manifested magnificence. So in phase I, integrating all parts of you, becoming aware of your true identity, who you are, and what you really want for yourself in this life. Often we are ignoring and we're looking away from our pains, our fears, and our hurt selves. And that just makes it becoming bigger. But with awareness, you can change everything. We identify energy leaks and nervous system patterns that can be healed and actually rewired, often just by looking and acknowledging at them. A, activate and align your inner sources of power. Very often we are looking for the solution on the outside. Somebody else's fault, why we are so exhausted, or we maybe just take some medication to not feel exhausted anymore. But by that, you ignore actually all you can do. With simple practices, we put you back in the driver's seat of your vitality, of your well-being, of your life. Regulation restores power. We stabilize sleep, healthy boundaries, and emotional processing in a sustainable way. And then M, for manifesting your magnificence intentionally. Yes, not by chance. We are all manifestors of our lives. We just don't know how we did it. And that is actually for all the good and the bad that's happening in our lives. It's we manifest everything in our life by thinking it, believing it, and taking the actions for it. And very often we don't know, or we are subconsciously not allowing ourselves to get to what we really want. Or you might want to be a successful businesswoman, but deep down inside, you have a limiting belief that says if you are a successful woman, you will not be having enough time for your loved ones, or you do not deserve it. The solution here is expansion and manifestation with intentional and regular practices that heal you from what's holding you back internally, what's holding you back by your subconscious mind or your inner wants and beliefs and needs that you are not aware of, that you have suppressed, or that are just opposite or conflicting to your actions and what you really do want. Let me show you an example. Take a deep and slow breath into your belly and exhale fully. And now think about your last week. Where did you say yes while your body said no? Where did you perform calmly while you felt physical tension inside? Maybe you felt a pain in your stomach or you got a headache. See, this gap is where your energy is leaking. There are a couple of personal energy management practices that you can learn easily and fast, and that will heal these energy leaks and even prevent them. Within weeks of applying this work, that senior executive client of mine, she began sleeping again without problems. She began sleeping deeply again. Her inflammation markers dropped and her communication became calmer and more authentic. Her team followed her more naturally and trustfully. She actually told me, I feel vital and powerful without forcing. Our team meetings flow and conflicts get resolved so much faster. So you might believe this work is too soft or too woo-woo. But nervous system science is not woo-woo, and hormonal balance is not soft. Emotional coherence is not either. It is strategic and sustainable self-leadership. If you want sustainable success that feels as good as it looks, this method can change your entire experience of life. Take my free personal energy checkup. The link is below. With love and light, Isabelle.